For the past few years, we've told you about one of our favorite events, the father-daughter dance that happens at Marbles Kids Museum around Valentine's Day.
Well, that event is on again this year, but for the first time, sons can actually take their moms to a mother-son Valentine's ball, which is really cool. And Joel Wiggins joins us now to tell us all about it. How's it going, sir?
It's going well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, so first off, you're feeling a little heat because the moms were saying, hey, what about us?
Oh, yeah, man. For the last 7-8 years, as we've been doing the daddy-daughter, which has grown enormously, we kept hearing the moms, what about us? What about us? Even from my own mother. Really? So I had to give in and said, Mom, I'm going to take you to a dance. As a matter of fact, we're going to do a dance here in the Triangle. So we're excited about it. It's coming up February 15th. So we're really excited. Registration numbers are through the roof very early for the first one.
That's great.
And so we're excited, really are.
Okay, is the goal the same as it is for the daddy-daughter dance?
It is. It's more than really teaching our young men how to date their mother, the importance of how we treat our mother, which is our first love, which hopefully will spill in one day is how he treats his wife and his daughters. So what we want to do is we want to create an environment where sons from all ages, we know we're going to get a lot of young little boys, can really take that time, that one night to say, this is me and mommy, and the pictures and all that goes with that. And so that's what we're trying to build, where the bond of mother, son, and daddy, daughters, and everyone in the home becomes our priority.
You know, this is the first time that I've ever met you, and in the past couple minutes just to talking to you, I've been able to realize how important family is to you. Yeah. Talk about that for just a minute.
Well, as a businessman, I made a mistake. I bought into the lie that success was what would make you happy. And so I owned car dealerships and a lot of businesses and made a lot, what most would say, a lot of money. But I never felt successful, never felt like I was really accomplishing anything. I was miserable, to be honest. And I wanted to learn how to be a father and a husband. I did not have that growing up in the way that I wanted to, and I saw so many issues from myself and others because we did not. So I began to focus on my wife and children, sold all my businesses, made that sacrifice, and learned that the best thing I could be is a husband and a father. The joy I get from being in love with my wife at 16 years and dating my daughters and spending time with my son. My daughter yesterday wanted to get out of school early. She was having emotional issues. She's 12, and she said, I just want to sit down and have lunch with Daddy. And she wanted to tell me some things that were on her heart. I would have missed all that if I hadn't focused on family.
You could sell 50 cars in one day and it wouldn't give you the same feeling.
Not even close. Words, not even close. To have my children say, Daddy, you're the best daddy in the world. And obviously, I'm struggling with how to get it all together and how to balance it. But the family, to me, is your foundation. Without that part right, nothing really matters. I mean, any success in business and anything else is really, really small when home is not the way we desire it to be. And that requires work. The same work I was willing to and passionate to put in my businesses, I have to be willing to do that even more with my family.
You see all kinds of dynamics at the dances, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I look at the picture and it just makes me weepy when I see the different, like, for instance, there was a man who had just been released from prison in a T-shirt, but he had his girls with him, right? You see all kinds of dynamics, don't you?
We have from your guy that's a millionaire business owner to the guy that just came out of prison. This is for community. And so when we look at the dynamics of who's attending, from the little girls who are 2 to last year, a man brought his 64-year-old daughter. He was 85. And they danced all night. And it was the first time she had ever danced with her dad. Oh, wow. And so we want all to come in. That's why we choose Marbles Museum, because the smaller kids play too and, you know, give dads a little bit of a break. But we want to see everyone. We don't exclude anyone. Come out whether you're wearing a tuxedo or if you just got on jeans and a shirt. Obviously, we'd like you to dress a little nice for your little girl. And the little girls, their response, you know, to put the tiaras on their head and tell them that they're beautiful, and you can't tell her she is not a princess when she's walking in with her daddy.
Moment.
Absolutely.
That is her moment. How can our viewers get involved in this?
Well, they can, a couple things. We're always looking for volunteers and sponsors, but they can go to our website with this yourfamilyfirst.eventbrite.com, or they can go with dancewithdaddy.com and see some of the other events by clicking on the View Other Events link.
Randall and Lylan have gone the past 2 years, and they're going again this year, and it is such a big deal to her. In fact, we've got to go get her a new dress. She's not going to let me forget it because it means that much. She really looks
Randall's got to get the flowers ordered.
Yes, get all fly. They have a good time. Joel, thank you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you so much. I'm excited about this year.